Hey everyone, how's it going? This week I've decided to share that being uncomfortable is actually growing. Think about it for a sec. Being uncomfortable and growing. Even though we may not feel it in the moment, being uncomfortable goes a long way for self-development. It's a big part for improving your performance, creativity, and learning. As one of the great boxers said during one of his training camps, suffer now and live forever as a champion. And although we may not want to hold that heavyweight belt like Muhammad Ali, we could still apply some of these principles for our own self-development. By putting yourself in new environments and unfamiliar situations, you activate a part of the brain that releases a make you happy chemical or dopamine. But here's the kicker though. It's only activated when you're experiencing new situations or environments. Okay, so now that we know that we can develop and grow more from outside our comfort zone, I'm going to share with you some things that you can change up to your daily routine to help you step outside your comfort zone. The first thing that I did was take autopilot off. I encouraged myself to think by making conscious decisions about what I was doing in my daily activities. For me, an example for this would be going to the gym. It's a thing that I did every day and I had a set routine. I knew what I was doing. So for me, I changed up the time at which I was going. So by training at a different time, the equipment that I'd usually use would be taken up, and therefore I'd have to think of an alternative on how I could train the same muscle group, but with a different exercise. I was encouraging myself to think rather than just go through the routine. So once you've activated the mind to start making conscious decisions throughout your daily activities, you then can start to think and really identify your fears and what's actually holding you back from growing. So an example of this would be Sam recently attended an event to help grow the business and improve her digital marketing skills. She injected herself into a new environment where she felt really uncomfortable. She didn't know anyone, she didn't know what to expect, and she hadn't been exposed to this kind of situation in a very long time. So because of the new skills and the connections she made, by putting herself into that new environment, Sam was able to learn of others and also improve her own knowledge and skills within that digital marketing. So another thing I do to keep motivated and to keep pushing myself outside my comfort zone is I like to set goals and challenges. My goal for this month is to improve my public speaking. I find it uncomfortable talking in front of people, whether it be in front of a camera or in front of an audience. So to overcome my fear of public speaking, later this month, I'll be attending a public speaking event. So by putting myself in a new environment and giving myself the tools on how I can handle that fear, I'm not restricting my growth and my business. And the last thing to remember is to celebrate the wins. Doesn't matter how big or how small. It's not always easy stepping outside your comfort zone. So boosting your confidence by celebrating those little wins can go a long way to your development. If you found some value in this video, please let us know by liking or commenting. If you want to know more about us, click subscribe and we'll see you next week.